Alright, this is my brother Jason Frater. We're going to go over that added bonus tip that I had talked about. Willard was asking me, I don't understand what you're talking about, so I'm going to show you what I mean. So, let's go into the armbar. So Mr. Frater here is going to catch me in the armbar. Notice what he did with this leg. He created a wall. So for me to turn into him, it's difficult. I have a really awesome way of escaping this when they have this leg here, but that's not what we're talking about. But, okay, now he doesn't have a wall, but if I turn into him, it's going to be an issue. We're trying to escape this direction. So, if I pull here, are you okay?
Yeah.
Not hurting the groin?
No.
Okay. If I'm pulling here, it's hard to get my elbow in sometimes. If it's either like regular, just kind of dangling over, I could do it easy. If you're at the Torrance gym in Gracie Torrance, they usually teach you to dig these heels, dig this heel, squeeze the knees, and you're really stuck. Or some guys, like Hal Gracie, you'll actually cross his ankles. And you'll notice that he crossed his left leg under his right leg. So it's going to make it difficult for me to move my head. If he crossed them the wrong way, the opposite way, I can move my head. Because now this leg is higher, it gives me the space. If he crosses the opposite way again, the correct way, he's kind of keeping me down. So, the next thing I want you to realize is I told you guys to keep your knees together. If I have my knees apart and I bring them towards him, he's going to hold on with his left arm, hug my leg, and catch me in what's called spider web. Now, I can't move. Or if he grabs the other leg, I can't move. If he grabs both legs, it's hard for him to hold on. It's just too overwhelming for him. So I keep my knees close together, so I bring them here, and I violently whip this way. Hold on to my arm, please.
Yeah, I tried to.
Now what happened was when I did that way, it turns my hips, my entire torso, this way facing you guys, the camera, but also notice my elbow. Even if he crosses his legs tight, I can use my elbow to pry and start to work here. And notice I'm like locking here at a triangle. Obviously I would move away from him and drive my elbow to the ground, but I don't want to accidentally elbow him in the groin and do a little sensu. So let's see this again. If his legs are regular, just how they are now, it's great. No. See, I can kind of get away with it, but it's a struggle. If he crosses his ankles and digs them into me, there's no bloody way I'm doing that. No way. I can't. There's no way. The only way I would do is what I would do a Frater way is hook my leg here. I bring my knees up. I force my hand here. Lock a triangle. Try to pull my arm out. And then I can start working with this hand. This will buy me some time, but it won't be forever, so I don't recommend this unless you're really experienced. But if I grab this hand onto my wrist, he will do a wrist lock on my wrist and tap me or make me let go. If I switch it this way, he'll just push it, and I'll let go. So I like to do a gable grip, and I'll show you that in a second. I'm holding on tight, knees together, bring him to his hips, whip violently, and there, look, my whole body kind of turned, and now I can start prying, and I can start working. So let me show you the gable grip. Oh, thank you. This here, grabbing on like that, I'm going to get wrist locked, opposite way, wrist locked. I can grip this way, hook grips. But if I do a gable grip like this, which is also great for guillotine chokes, a lot of people don't know that, but this grip here, it's personal preference. You can get away with it this way, but there's wrist locks. So, that's just basically my take. That one little added bonus that you can do to escape the armbar in that fashion. And I'd like to thank Jay for helping me out, my brother. And that's it.